Shit, another mom said her kid can't come to the party. She might have something to do with it. Bitch, you know I said
Excuse me. Get a bit of money. I might get this for you. And this for her. This, no, I'm not gonna buy nothing for you because you're not gonna be part of the group. This guy, look at this.
Damn druids. What uses wooden tools?
Oh.
Let's move.
Is that everything?
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close. I miss my forge. Can't give up now.
Okay, let's vámonos.
What to bring?
Children! Look who's here.
Swing and swing and parry and... Ah!
Go on. Give me your best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
yes! First place here.
Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires.
You were on the ship.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go.
But we haven't sprouted any tentacles.
Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage.
Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent.
I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. An excellent still, when the time comes, a splendid plan.
Okay.
Make one up. You can do that.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Welcome guys. We're streaming Baldur's Gate. I just missed what happened there. Okay.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, get back! Kick back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Ye gods! Can it be? How terribly compelling. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? A gold dragon! How marvelous. Thank heaven you were here to specify, or I might have recorded a bold-faced lie. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet again.
Okay, Vablo. Shit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Wow, she's such a bitch.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
Hey, what is going on with your hand?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that.
You did well to speak up for the girl. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Koga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you, even if the Circle forbids it. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver.
Stay close.
Go on. I'm a monster. Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. I am First Druid now. I protect the Circle, whatever the cost. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the Tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents? I don't want to kill anyone. But I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
What's that?
What's that?
Did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I see you. Just give me a moment. Now, what was it you needed? Just be glad. Come here. You seem healthy enough. A tadpole. Come. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked a tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Rather a pity you don't... All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Victim, how'd you pick up the parasite? A mite? Look, but you... This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me. You'll swallow it if you feel... But you have to. Don't you understand? You could kill us all. Then I've no choice.
A rough tempest I will raise. So, we're traveling with... Curiosity.
Blind honesty is always a bad idea. We should keep quiet in future.
Ugh.
turn should do it. I can't even see a lock to pick.
Best chance of finding a cure.
We need to find him before it's too late.
Assuming he's still alive.
Speculation will get us nowhere. Let's go find him.
Better make camp soon. Might be.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Arabella?
Thank you for helping.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo!
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too. Roland's right, sis. We should leave while we still can.
Or would you deny your brother here?
Fuck! But if something...
Alright. Time to see what's new horrors waiting for us. So, not a tentacle to be seen. Naturally, but I was thinking, what if it doesn't? Of course, first sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours. I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer. I don't think poison is for me. Nor stabbing, come to think of it. I always felt decapitation was a fine choice. One good swing and then... nothing. But we were talking about you. What'll it be?
Oh, yes, Daddy.
A fine choice. Now, to use sword or axe. Or saw. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all a worst-case scenario, obviously. If the last day has taught me anything, it's that the impossible is more likely than you think. Now, let's get some rest. The sooner we start tomorrow, the better our chances of keeping this hypothetical.
Hmm?
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
How'd you still have money again?
So,
Actually, no.
need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Oh, I need water.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
I can't stop the bleeding, Ray.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Not like that.
What then?
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh.
Oh my
Something
gosh.
stirs in response.
Brother, your sword.
The injured man locks eyes with your minds intertwine.
Protect.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
But instead of that, I told Edward not to look in that cave.
What?
I suppose.
May the
True soul? Absolute?
Strange. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind, while as its host's memories go to waste. The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you.
Abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? The food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
The dog, convinced that you're harmless, he turns it with a deep heart. The dog looks at his owner with sad... The dog sniffs.
Aren't you? Sure. In silence.
All right. What now?
Still no symptoms.
No sign of tentacles so far.
The same. Except for a knot of worry in my stomach that's in no rush to go away.
That I can relate to.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. I question the wisdom of that decision. I'll be in the camp then.
One horn. This is the devil.
Oh, fuck me.
A group then.
I'm Karlak. The latest yappy...
You want to just...
Okay, I'm gonna save it here, and I'll be streaming